Day 25, I start the day by cleaning little the area of my farm. After I craft some cobblestone path to place my sprinklers on top of them, and I start place them on my farm. After I go to the cave to farm some metal to create more sprinklers, and I put them to melt. After I go to the robin to buy some recipes. After returning to my farm, I cleared a bit more of the area and crafted some additional paths. Then I headed to the cave to retrieve the bars I had smelted earlier, which I used to make more sprinklers. Back at the farm, I placed the sprinklers and laid down some flooring before going to sleep. And I reached level 7 in mining. Day 26, I start my day by decorating my farm with some floors. After that, I head to the cave to mine some ores and put them to smelt. Later, I go to the city and find a daffodil. I remember that today is Pierre's birthday, so I give him the daffodil, and he likes it. I buy some seeds from him and check the board, where I find a mission to kill 2 squid kids. I accept the mission, go back to my farm, craft a chest, and store the seeds I bought from Pierre. Then, I return to the cave to find the squid kids. I find one on floor 91 and another on floor 105, completing the quest. When I return to the city, I see the scene where Linus is checking George's trash, but I skip it and go to sleep. Day 27 is dedicated entirely to fishing. I start the day by heading to the cave to catch some lava jelly. After that, I make my way to the sea to fish for sea jelly. I spend the rest of the day fishing for valuable catches to make some money. At the end of the day, I sell all the fish I caught and I go to sleep. On day 28, I begin by buying a rare seed. After that, I fish for a little while before heading to Clint's to pick up my newly upgraded copper axe. Then, I visit Willie to buy the recipe for a fish smoker. Later, I go to the mountain to fish, and in one of the treasure chests, I find a book titled Jewels of the Sea, so I read it. Continuing to fish, I find the book again and read it once more, but nothing happens. After catching one more fish, I return to my farm, sell all the fish I caught, and go to sleep. By the end of the day, I've reached level 4 in foraging and level 9 in fishing. Day 29 is the beginning of summer, and it's a busy day ahead as I prepare my farm for the new season. Without delay, I begin preparing my fields for planting. After I visiting Pierre's and purchasing a lot of blueberry seeds and some radish seeds. After returning to my farm, I plant all the seeds I purchased from Pierre's lots of blueberry seeds and a few radish seeds. With some extra space available, I also plant a few random seeds too. After planting all the seeds, I begin watering all my plants, but the good side, I will not need to watering them again because I already craft a lot of sprinklers. I was curious about the fish smoker, so I craft one to test it. The fish smoker to function, you need to place 1 fish and 1 piece of coal inside. It take almost 1 in-game hour to smoke it, but now is time to sleep. And yes, smoke fish is double the price. Day 30, realizing I don't have much money left, I head straight to the river to fishing. After fishing for a while, I catch a river jelly. I decide it's more efficient to smoke the fish while continuing to fishing, so I return to my farm to grab my smoker. I chop some big wood to craft another smoker, then head to the cave to collect charcoal. With both smokers in hand, I go back to my fishing spot, set up the smokers, and continue fishing until midnight. I take all the smoked fish and return to my farm. I put all the smoked fish up for sale and then go to sleep. With all this fish I sell, I take 9,463 gold. That almost 10,000 gold. I don't expect that. Day 31, I start the day by going to the cave to mine some silver ore, aiming to make silver bars for upgrading my axe. While waiting for the bars to be ready, I do some fishing. Once the silver bars are done, I head to Clint's to upgrade my axe. Next, I visit Willie's shop, where I see a cut seam. I check the price of the iridium rod but can't afford it, so I buy some largemouth bass bait to test out. Unfortunately, the new bait seems no different from the regular bait, so I continue fishing until midnight. After, I return to my farm, sell the fish I caught, and go to sleep. Day 32, I head to floor 100 of the mine to catch a lava eel, but have no luck. I then go to Willie's shop to buy an iridium fishing rod and a trap bobber to make it harder for fish to escape, as catching a lava eel is quite challenging. I return to floor 100. After fishing up a lot of trash, I finally manage to catch the lava eels. I put them in the fish smoker and spend the rest of the day fishing and smoking fish. At the end of the day, I return to my farm, sell all the smoked fish, and go to sleep. Every smoked lava eel is 2,625 gold. Day 33. I start by going to the cave to farm some silver ores. Once I have enough, I melt them into bars. After they are ready, I head to Clint's to pick up my upgraded steel axe and give him my pickaxe to upgrade. With my new steel axe, I remove the large log blocking the entrance to the secret woods. Inside, I chop all the large stumps to get some hardwood. In the town, I find another large log and a big rock behind it, but I can't do anything about the rock without my pickaxe. So, I head to the mountains to fish for the rest of the day. Afterward, I return to my farm, sell all the fish I caught, and go to sleep. Day 34. Today I start by going to the cave to kill some bugs for bug meat, which I use to make bait since Willie's shop is closed. Afterward, I head to the museum to donate some artifacts. After fishing for a while, but when I run out of energy, I visit the hot springs to regenerate. Once my energy is restored, I continue fishing until midnight. I go back at the farm, I sell all the fish I caught and plant some summer squash seeds I found, and I go to sleep. I reach level 10 in fishing and choose the angler profession, which makes my fish worth 50% more. Thanks for watching. If you want to see the previous days, check out the videos on the screen and don't forget to subscribe. See you soon in the next video.